If you don't know much about track and field, you have to know that we do have our playoffs too. Just like NBA or NFL have their playoffs, so does track and field. And we're coming right into the playoffs right now with national championships coming up. Let me explain track and field to you in NBA or NFL terms. The NBA plays 82 games, the NFL plays 17 games now. In track and field, we have something similar to that. During the regular season, which is January to right now, where you have to hit the qualifying mark to hit the playoffs. That's the national championships that's going to be held all around the world in each individual countries. The biggest ones are going to be in America, Jamaica, Nigeria, and Great Britain. To make the playoffs, you have to hit the qualifying time. Just like in the NFL or NBA, you have to have the qualifying record. Once you're in the playoffs, you have to do everything you can do to make it to the next round. In track and field, that's going to be the World Championship. That's our Super Bowl or NBA Finals. Once you make it there, you're vying for a chance to win some hardware. But first, you have to get there. So with the national championships, it's going to be 3 rounds for most races, and for the jumps or throws, you're going to have to make it into that top 3 spot. Each country gets to bring 3 people, and once they're at the championship, it's our next round of qualifying for the finals. But let's not jump ahead of ourselves. Let's talk about the championships. For the championships coming up this week, everybody who's been there is qualified. These are the best athletes from around the world in each country. And all of them are going to have to make it to each rounds to get a chance to represent the country. Just like in the NBA, you have to go round by round, or the NFL, you have to win every game in the playoff to make it to the finals. So I like to think about the national championships like the playoff. The big plays that you have to make before you make it to the real thing, which is going to be in Budapest, Hungary this year in the World Championships. Once you get there, now that's going to be the finals. You have to bring your A game. Any type of mistakes you make, you're not going to be able to leave with any hardware. The only difference is in the NBA and the NFL, there's only one winner. In the sport of track and field, there's way more participants. You win bronze for 3rd place, silver for 2nd place, and gold for 1st. And as I've discussed in my other videos, you get paid for these places also, not only from the championship, but also from your company if you're sponsored by one at a time. So be sure to tune in all over the world this week to look at all of the track and field playoffs.